Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, there's a probing ball. He's been slipped through, and he's got the beating of his man. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this fella, Sven Botman, is someone who's had an interesting career, Peter. He received his football education in the Dutch capital, then he moved to France at a young age to establish himself. And while many concentrate on what he can do when he's on the ball because he has a wonderful passing range, he's actually a very, very good defender too. And he'll defend that 18-yard box with all he's got.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Big header! Harmlessly behind.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Xiao. Al Nassr, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now it's Forlan. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Al Nassr clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be a...
Takes a shot! It's fallen kindly here! There it is! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Figo. Now he's got space here. Byrne gets rid without sophistication. Jacob Murphy. Tonali. Looking for options for movement. Jacob Murphy is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Al Nassr with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Murphy. Ronaldinho. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Figo. Bellingham. Hall.
This is the time you need that pace.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Added time.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Al Nassr really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
That's a decent ball. Murphy's cross. João Cancelo tries to clear. Forlan getting this one clear. Al Nassr have the chance to go the other way. He's only too happy to take that back. Elects to cross. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Willock. Looking to play him in. He can run onto that. Chow kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Can he finish? Oh, it was a decent attempt in the end.
He had a good feel of the whole situation, and he's acknowledged the service.
Number 23,
Newcastle choosing to make the first change.
Field is number 7, Joelinton. Substitutions taking place.
Paul plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Played out towards the right wing. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. So what can they make of this? Nicely worked. And he's on his way! So great chance! It's in! Do not write them off! Back they come!
Goal!
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
11,
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd got away. Terrific.
field, number 27.
That has certainly made things interesting. It's a
Coming on the
mighty
field.
effort!
Number 9.
And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Joelinton, great ball if he can get there. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
De Bruyne. Now it's De Bruyne. And he's picked it up out wide. Now the cross. And the keeper gets his hands on it. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can.
He's gone for goal! And that's a real chance missed.
Joelinton has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
And here's Vinicius Junior.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And this is Figo. Joelinton. Now Miley. Time added on 4 minutes. Tonali. Joelinton. And that's that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get.